Making a video. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I really don't have much to say though. I've just been thinking things over, different things, whatnot. Really pissed off at YouTube lately. This whole account crap. Whether you're in your Plus account or your other account, and unless every window is in the right account, it keeps signing you in and signing you out. It's just kind of idiotic, and it's kind of irritating just because I have these tools, and the tools, they don't function properly if I'm in the wrong account. But anyway, that's a side issue, sort of. I don't like the comment section. I don't like the banning thing, whatever the hell it is. It doesn't do anything, pretty much. The whole thing just sucks. And then on top of that, I have noticed that every time I do a search on inmendham, depending on what account I'm signed into, I get different results. I mean, at the moment, they're not indexing a week's worth of my videos. It's just, this is Google, the search engine company. Yeah, right. They can't index videos rationally by keywords. It's too irritating. So what else do I have? I probably have plenty more to complain about. Just looking about here. Interesting little stream. Here it is. Puddles along. Puddling. Ugh. A little swampy there. Ugh. Break the swamp. So, so what else is news? Yeah, me hate YouTube. Okay, that's old news. I don't like the indexing, don't like the whole way the internet's indexed. Don't like all this. There's just too many spammers in the world. Get these phone calls, you've just been selected to, you've just won a free trip to. Just, why are these liars allowed to function? So anyway, it just got me thinking about the whole truther thing. Everybody's just so full of shit. Just so, it's just these human creatures, there's no way we should be putting up with this crap. But anyway, in the comment section, so yeah, you got these nuts like whatever, Adam Crazy Fuck and Victoria, whatever, Wacky Photon, and then I was watching a Stefan Molyneux video about his Bitcoin. Yeah, it's just, these people are just such truthers. They're just so full of shit. World War I was, created by banking. I mean, it's just, it's just stupid. Oh, a central bank. Yeah, they've had about 17 different kinds of central banks. That's right, they didn't create wars. Like somehow the rich aren't going to keep getting richer if the central bank didn't exist. Oh, sure, I'm sure that's what made it all possible. It's just such a crock of shit. Anyway, and then these people with this consciousness thing, and they think it's all some sort of, they're using quantum mechanics, because the physicists are indulging this kind of babble, holographic universes and such. They fall for it. The simpletons. Who really don't understand what, it's like even Feynman. I mean, that's one of the things he could really piss you off for, is those famous quotes like, "Oh, gee, if you think you understand quantum mechanics, you don't," kind of crap. Because frankly, he did understand it. He did understand that the phenomenon was totally related to time, and it was totally mechanical. He would say that. He knows it's a mechanical process. There's nothing, you're not going to find your free will there. You're not going to find anything there. And it just has to do with the size and wavelength, and then they use the word frequency. She thinks there's some nutty video. The frequency of your brain, and you're willing things to happen with your frequencies. And I mean, it's just, oh, please. You're bugs, people. That's where the evidence points. So you've evolved from a bug. You're a fancier bug. That's what you are. Quit pretending you're you're doing something high-minded when most of your thoughts are probably fairly low-minded. Fuck. I was thinking about ego, and how, it has all these downsides, the hierarchy and, I'm better than you-isms and all that kind of crap that goes on with people. But it also has a sneaky bit, a kind of a good bit, which is its ego that gives us this, this sense of honor thing, this sense of I don't want to be thought of as a creep or an asshole or a fuck ass or a shit fucker. Or, I don't want to be a baddie, and that's ego, and so it's kind of ego that, keeps us a little bit ethical, because I guess realistically, we're not ethical, viscerally. When we hate like squash them. We're pissed off, and our bigotries are just so latent in us. And it's only this sense of decency, this sense of it. Like somehow I will be an indecent person, or I will violate the good human rules of whatever, the rules of good human behavior. And, so there's the catch, that this ego thing that's responsible for so much bad does have a grace to it, in that it takes our fundamentally unethical character and makes it possible for us to be decent. Selfishly, but decent nonetheless. Yeah. So I was thinking about that. So, so it's all coming down to this communication thing is mostly what I'm thinking about. Thinking about how I don't want to do the work of being creative. It's too much work. I don't want to have to apply my brain to engineering conversation, engineering theater. But I will. I have to. But I don't like the rules. I don't like the rules of communication with humans. They have to like you, or you have to say the special words. Hey, YouTubers, I really love you guys. You're so special. You help me get through every day. You really do. You're always there for when I need you and such. Well, I ain't doing that. So I have to resort to doing something else of value. Like give somebody a chortle. Ugh. I just don't have any sense of humor at the moment. It's not a very good time for that. Or else I was just doing this art part, Dun, 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 it's inmendham speaking. Make something big and profound and visually sparkly. Dang. Who wants to do that? That was this video that the wacko linked to. It's full of that kind of crap, text that moves so fast you can't even read it. It's just pictures of universes and flashy. And you're just saying, oh, yeah, this is how people communicate. Ugh, gross. It really is gross. It's like some bad sex act, this communication thing. But I have to, bang my toe into a rock. I'm going to have to acclimate to the situation and learn how to become a palatable personality. Yeah. Ooh. Yes, to be hated by no one. I have to become so generic and, well, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know. It's all, yeah. You have to do that. You look at what's on TV, and this is what works on the human race. And you're just like, ooh. I mean, the newscasters are become the silliest people, and you know, everybody's got a personality. Eesh. Choke. So anyway, that's what's rolling about in my brain. I have to do my thing. You know, I watched Karina made a video. She hadn't made a video in a year. It was great that she came back. You know, but she went right back into like full speed jump cut. It was just, I guess my brain was just like, I waited a year for that. You know, it was too, you know, and she didn't even like have one eye or something, or a patch on her eye or something. It would have been really cool if, you know, there was some kind of really great explanation for, you know, being gone for a year. But, you know, she didn't have to talk about shit she didn't want to talk about. It's her business. Yeah, you know, not that I understand. So, but yeah, I mean, that stylish thing, yeah, you know, you got to do that humor style thing. Yeah. I really just don't feel like having style and humor on purpose anyway. Yeah. So anyway, that I keep saying, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Like that means something in this circumstance. Yeah, no, sorry. That means tough shit, fuckhead. Get to work. So, I do. I have been working on it. I mean, I know it doesn't, thinking doesn't sound like work. Somebody says, I've been thinking. It doesn't sound like work, but it really is. I find it laborious sometimes. So I have been doing that thinking thing. And, yeah. And I have turned the computer on a couple of times and said, ooh, time to do some editing. And then I say, I think I just want to delete all that and start over. And that's the wrong attitude. But, you know, you don't want to invest time in stuff you're going to delete. It all seems a little too precious to me lately. But it's also good for learning. So I should, you know, I should be willing to waste some time just so I become a little more proficient, you know, at this this job of, you know, doing stuff on the internet with software and such. And that's the other thing, I really want to do some programming, but you really have to have you can't do that like 20 minutes at a time kind of thing. You gotta sit down and do it for a while, or not do it. I just haven't had the free clump of hours, you know, and I gotta organize my time. I've been up a lot more, you know, during the day because it's getting better, the weather. So I've been getting up early and kind of, you know, moving physically through a full day. And so, you know, by the time it gets to be night, and I was in the mood to do some programming stuff, I'm way too tired. So, we'll see. Anyway, that's probably enough of a video. Won't drag it out. Just dealing with the, you know, working on it. I've said that already, but I'm sort of working on it. I'm just not entirely, completely there yet. So anyway, for those interested though, we'll remind people, I guess it's Sunday night, 8 o'clock Central Time, some sort of tiny chat thing, old fan thing. Yeah. Yeah, like my Saturday night isn't enough of a horror. I gotta do extra. So anyway, I'll be there probably, mostly. I can't say for sure, but it seems likely. I got a busy weekend. So, this is your problem, Gary. Yes, it is, sort of. So anyway, that's enough. Till next time. And such. Tricky. Puddle. Mud. Mud puddle. See how that works? Yeah, life is simple. Worms. Worms evolve. Human. Yeah, that's what you end up with. Really funky looking worms. Anyway, yeah, that's enough. So till the next time. I don't know why this seems a little bit difficult today. Yeah, I don't know. That's a little scuzzy. Yuck. Think there's anything interesting in there? Oh, now my back hurts. I have to complain some more. I got this stupid neuralgia thing, so it's like this side of my head was hurting this morning, and it was this side this morning, the jaw, and it bounced up to this here. It's very irritating. Had to take stinky pills and such. Ugh. Anyway, till next time. Oh, yellow flowers. They're sort of pretty. I don't know what the hell they are, but yellow just ain't my color. Anyway, I guess we'll complete the video, Gary. Okay. Completing it now. Thank you very much. Till next time.